So why did Jesus have to say that he was not here to abolish the Torah or the law? Why did he has to say that? Well, because at that time, if you notice when you're reading it, the Pharisees and the Sadducees were trying to disprove him. Okay, they were trying to look for ways to make him an unbeliever or a lawbreaker. Okay, they want uh, to show people or to themselves that he is not following Torah. Okay, and not only that, this is going to be very important after the deed is done. And by deed, I mean the crucifixion. Okay, it is very important that we and the Jews back then would be settled on that matter. Okay, that Iesous is not a lawbreaker, not a breaker of the Torah. So he had to maneuver things, show people that eating with the sick, with the sinners is not sin. Okay, not washing your hands is not actually sin. It's not pure Torah. Okay, so he was teaching people what pure Torah is, so that when the time comes that he is examined hanging on the cross, people would know, people would be able to acknowledge that, yeah, this guy, though he did break tradition, but he did not break pure Torah. Okay? That's the point there. Why? Because his death is the biggest proof that whatever promises Yahweh made through the Torah, by the Torah, is not real. Okay? It's in Psalms, I think. You can find there the promises. You can find it in Genesis, in Exodus. Not in Genesis, maybe in Exodus. Maybe in Leviticus. I can't remember it. But the thing that I'm remembering right now is in the Psalms, the second part of the Psalms, of that Psalm. I can't find the number. I can't remember it. When Yahweh promises that this man who follows the law will have lots of children, will enjoy long life, will be blessed if you just follow the law perfectly. Now, Jesus, Iesous, having proven himself, closed the argument beforehand that, yeah, the things they point out that he's doing, that is sin, is not really sin, not sin in the sense of pure Torah, proves now that he is perfectly obeying the Torah. But then what happens? Okay, he's killed. He's killed by the servants of Torah itself, by the servants of the God. Before he was crucified, before he was betrayed even, do you remember when he said to the apostles that the God is coming for him, right? But then this God, he can already foresee that he's falling from heaven like lightning, right? So what he did now, by saying that, let's go back to the topic before we go too far to another topic. Why he said that was, it's like setting up his case before it even begins. Okay, he was setting up his case before the verdict is applied, which is a unjust verdict, which is a verdict that is against Yahweh's law, which disproves it as a true and just law, or as a heavenly law, or as even as something that can be accomplished or applicable or maybe practical or realistic. No? So it's not real. He died. God himself fulfills the Torah, the law, perfectly by the standards of pure Torah. And God himself dies by following it. Okay, so what does it mean? This Torah doesn't work. Either this Torah is a lie, or the giver is a lie, or maybe it's a trap. Okay, it doesn't work. So you're gonna have to keep looking for what am I doing wrong? Why is God angry at me? So this cycle, this curse of the Torah, this darkness has been laid upon these people, just like other cultures, other cultural religions, to make humans see the Father as something evil, someone who's constantly looking for some mistake you've done, some excuse to not bless you, some excuse to curse you. That's the idea. So whoever that God is who gave this Torah, those cultures that keeps on condemning people, humanity itself is under this condemnation, this cycle of condemnation and curse and darkness. Whoever that guy is, that God is, that's not the Father. Okay? So basically it was just like Jesus, and when he was praying, then the sky thundered. So there was a sound heard in the sky. Some people say it was an angel. Some people say they heard a voice. Remember, Jesus said, don't think that sound was given for me. It was not given for me, but for you. What does he mean? He means he doesn't need to hear a sound from heaven to know whatever is signaled in heaven. No. It was a drama shown to confirm to people that it's like anointing him in a way. So it's the same way that why he said, I did not come here to destroy the law or the Torah, not here to abolish the Torah, because many Christians can't understand that. Why did he say that? So when will it be fulfilled? When he returns? When will the completion be? Not a single dot or tittle, right? Until everything is accomplished. But then remember that at the cross, he said before he died, it is accomplished. He said that. So that was the point, that the case was resolved. his let's say his trap, maybe, or he played the game. He completed the game. And then what? The law, the rules don't work. Okay, the game is broken. Okay, it's like someone offers you a medicine. It's going to protect you. You just take it every day at this precise hour, and you do this, you eat that. No, and everyone fails. Of course, you can't, follow a rigid discipline that is so tight. You're gonna mess up something. Then you return to the doctor and you say, well, doc, your medicine doesn't work. I need a refund. So then the doctor said, did you follow precisely everything? All the 600 plus rules that I gave you? Then the man said, I could have looked at someone, lustfully yesterday. So then the doctor would say, see? So that's why it doesn't work. Okay? But then someone comes along who follows every law perfectly. Then the doctor keeps trying to find a way to find a mistake. But then this guy knows everything, knows the correct law and all of that. So then he argues with the doctor, no. Washing your hands is not required. If your hands are already clean, you don't have to wash it. When you're sitting with people who have failed in their routine, it's fine. It's not really detrimental. Okay, so I think you got the point, and I should end it here before we go too far, and see you on the next video.